जय हिंद दोस्तों, मैं हूं मेजर मोहम्मद अली शाह और मेरे को अभी बड़ी खुशी हो रही है। मैं अभी एक ऐसी हस्ती के साथ बैठा हूं जो तारुफ की कोई मोहताज नहीं है। आप सब इनको जानते हैं, खास तौर से इंस्टाग्राम पे इनकी जबरदस्त फॉलोइंग है भैया, ठीक है ना। एंड बहुत लोग जो फॉलो नहीं भी करते हैं मगर फिर भी वो जानते हैं, अ नेम विच नीड्स नो इंट्रोडक्शन एट ऑल, कोच मितुशी अजमेरा. She has a very, very inspiring story, and her TEDx talk just went, it was super hit. I would say super hit. It went with a lot of appreciation. A lot of people appreciated it, in fact, where she's spoken about her journey from a shy, timid girl to not being very confident to being the person that we see on the screen right now with us. And I'm sorry to embarrass her. And yes, that is Mitushi Ajmera. Let's talk to her about her journey and inki kahani, inki zubani. Mitushi, thank you very much, and Jai Hind, and thank you very much for spending time, Mitushi.
Thank you so much, Major. Thank you for inviting me here for the show. हाँ जी, आप बताएं कैसे हैं?
बहुत बढ़िया, बड़ी खुशी हो रही है आपसे ऑनलाइन मुलाकात करके. अच्छा, मेरे को ये बताइए, आपकी मैंने इंस्टाग्राम पे एक पोस्ट देखी थी फ्रॉम द 18-year-old shy timid girl to, I will not like to, though you are pretty okay about it, but I have to the I will not mention the number or I will not mention the age, to this girl there. फिर that coaxed me to watch your TEDx talk. जबरदस्त थी वो आपकी TEDx talk. So could you just tell us how that transformation of that shy to the confident, charismatic Mitushi Ajmera that we are seeing right now before on our screens, how that happened?
Yes, so that's true. I was timid and underconfident even when I was in college. So I would say it was during my college days that I started getting little more confidence thanks to my teachers. वहाँ पर काफी ज्यादा एक्टिविटीज होते थे जिसमें पार्टिसिपेट करने से थोड़ा सा कॉन्फिडेंस आया. सबसे ज्यादा कॉन्फिडेंस आया व्हेन वी मूव टू बैंगलोर एंड टू अ न्यू सिटी. पहले कभी जयपुर से बाहर निकले भी नहीं थे, तो वहां पर जब खुद की लाइफ रीस्टार्ट करनी पड़ी, वहां से थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस आया. और जब 87 केजी से 68 या आज 58 केजी पे जब मैं वेट आया मेरा, तो तो एक्सरसाइज करने से थोड़ा सा कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्ड होता है. यू नो दैट यू अचीव समथिंग, तो वो इसका कॉन्फिडेंस एक अलग ही होता है. फिर उसके साथ में जब थोड़ा सा मेहनत करके पढ़ाई करके जब वेलनेस कोच बनी तो और ज्यादा कॉन्फिडेंस आया. उससे पहले बिफोर आई बिकेम अ वेलनेस कोच आई वाज अ सीआरएम कंसल्टेंट एक सॉफ्टवेयर कंपनी में ईसीआरएम प्रोडक्ट के मार्केटिंग में थी मैं. तो वहां से अपने बॉस से काफी कुछ सीखा करा. वहां से मार्केटिंग, यू हैव टू बी आउट देयर टॉकिंग टू एवरीबॉडी. तो उधर से कॉन्फिडेंस थोड़ा बिल्ड हुआ. But the major turning point was when I actually became a Pilates teacher, conducting a session in front of 10 people. First session, I was extremely nervous wow. Because I had to take care of them, कि कुछ गड़बड़ ना हो जाए. Again, teach them the right things, and at the same time, I know they're all looking at me, and so I can't goof up. So people tell me now today that, you looked so overconfident that time. I said, yeah, it's only when a person is underconfident that a person looks more confident because you're trying to hide, right? So that was the thing. And then there has been no looking back. With every session, I gain more confidence. When you start working, when you're right there in the field, answering people's questions immediately, that gives you confidence. And then, of course, you have to keep reading.
Right.
तो जितना पढ़ते हैं उतना कॉन्फिडेंस आता है. हालांकि जितना पढ़ते हैं उतना लगता है कि कुछ नहीं आता है, लेकिन हाँ, थोड़ा सा आंसर देने में थोड़ा सा कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्ड हो जाता है.
Wow. But what intrigued me right now is from 87 kgs to what you mentioned, 68 or even less perhaps. Yeah, ये बहुत जरूरी है, बड़ी दिलचस्प बात है, क्योंकि I know a lot of people, I will not say ladies, even gents, no matter who want to lose weight. But you covered traversed a journey from 87 kgs to 68. In how much time did it take you?
Okay, I took good amount of time. I was not stressed out at all. In fact, पता ही नहीं था कि इतना ज्यादा वजन है. 87 kgs. वो तो बाद में जब पेपर्स उठा के देखे तो पता चला, अच्छा 87 पहुंच गई थी मैं. तो ये तो पता भी नहीं था, तो इग्नोरेंस में जी रहे थे. अपने आप को उस वक्त भी हेमा मालिनी समझते थे. तो 87
No.
kgs जब वेट था, so that was because of my pregnancy. Second
Okay.
pregnancy, so I
Okay.
had gained a lot of weight. In fact, even with the first one, but that weight went away quickly because that time I was younger. Abhi second pregnancy पे I was already 33 years old. तो वो जब वहाँ पर इनफैक्ट आई वॉज 31, फिर जब मैंने वो 1-1.5 साल लगा के मैंने तकरीबन 20 किलो वजन कम किया एक्सरसाइज करके. नॉलेज थी नहीं, बहुत ज्यादा एक्सरसाइज करती थी, थोड़ा सा बस कैलोरीज कम करती रहती थी, हर चीज का कैलोरीज ही देखती रहती थी, न्यूट्रिशन का कोई ज्ञान नहीं था. तो करके ठीक है, वजन कम कर लिया, 1 साल में 20 किलो वजन कम किया था. इनफैक्ट तब जब मैं इतना एक्सरसाइज करती थी, तब मुझे पता चला कि एक्चुअली आई लव एक्सरसाइजिंग. आई लाइक स्वेटिंग, आई लाइक बीइंग एक्टिव. तब वहां पर एक ट्रेनर थी, वो मुझे एक्सरसाइज करते देखती थी, कहती थी मितुषी तुम कितनी पैशनेट लगती हो इसके लिए. तो यू नो ट्रेनर मटेरियल. शी इज द वन हु एक्चुअली instilled this idea that I could become a trainer. तब तक मुझे नहीं पता था. तो वहां पर देन शी हेल्प मी फाइंड अ कोर्स, अ पिलाटेस कोर्स फर्स्ट. वो करा, वो खुद के लिए सीखा था तब, क्योंकि गुड़गांव में देयर weren't any पिलाटेस टीचर. तो वहां से जर्नी स्टार्ट हुई थी. 68 केजी तक आ गई थी मैंने था 1-1.5 साल में. लेकिन वहां पर मेरे को जैसे पिलाटेस कोर्स खत्म किया, 3 दिन का वर्कशॉप, थोड़ा सा प्रैक्टिस ज्यादा करती थी. हालांकि टीचर ने कह दिया था ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस नहीं करना, हफ्ते में 2-3 घंटा प्रैक्टिस बहुत है. खुद को लगता था ना, आई वाज लाइक ऑलवेज इनटू इट, हर चीज को परफेक्ट करना है, परफेक्ट करना है. तो आई यूज्ड टू प्रैक्टिस 2 to 3 hours every day. On
Wow.
14th day, I saw certain changes in my body and I stopped exercising. And after 2 days, I came to know that I woke up with severe back muscle injury. It was, and then that is what got me into it more seriously. I first healed myself, got to a level जहाँ पे मैं मेरी क्लास शुरू कर सकती थी. तो इनफैक्ट मेरे हस्बैंड ने मेरी काफी मजाक बनाई, बोले दुकान खुलने से पहले दुकान बंद हो गई तेरी तो. So it was like that. Imagine, so he's very supportive, but he was also trying to make it very light-hearted. So ठीक है, बैक मसल इंजरी हुई, उसको रिकवर किया, 1.5-2 महीना लगा, and I started with my classes. And started with the classes more with the intention of healing myself, कि मैं रेगुलर रहूं और जो जो सीखा था उसको अप्लाई ढंग से करूं. अब वो गलतियां ना करूं और वो गलती लोगों को ना करने दूं जो मैंने करी थी. And that is how I healed my back, and I studied further, became got into deeper into fitness, and then I did my nutrition course, my fitness course further to get into more detail, and that is when I started getting the answers. कि मैंने वजन तो कम कर लिया, 20 किलो वजन तो कम कर लिया 1.5 साल में, लेकिन अपनी न्यूट्रिशन, अपनी हेल्थ का ध्यान नहीं दिया था. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट मेरे को लोअर बैक इंजरी हुई थी. मतलब सिर्फ कैलोरीज पे ध्यान देती थी, प्रोटीन पे नहीं देती. सो इट्स अ लॉन्ग स्टोरी, बट नाउ today, that time I was 68, today I'm at 58 kg, but with a much stronger back. Yes. So
86,
much stronger
68,
back.
68. Wow. Okay.
Yes. Yes. So I've lost almost 30 kgs. Yeah. So, and now with a much stronger back, now I lift more than 130% of my body weight in deadlift. So which a person with slip disc and other back issues, it's not easy. But with the
Wow,
right thing and right steps, you get there.
that is so inspiring. So
Right.
basically, you are so used to exercising. Tell me, has it happened that one day you don't exercise, and of course you would feel incomplete, something is missing, that uneasiness would
Yeah.
happen. So has that day ever come, or do you look forward to such days where you would take a break, or you exercise 7 days a week?
No, I certainly take a break, a day's break. In fact, I exercise 5 to 6 days a week, but I also travel a lot. So I keep my rest days based on my schedule. The days when I know it's too busy, too tight, that is the day I choose in a week to rest. That is how I design my training so that I get my rest also from exercise. Though I keep moving more, I keep walking. It's an active rest. Now, there are days when I also don't feel like exercising, but I can maybe stay without exercise for 1 or 2 days, but more than that, then my body craves for exercise. They say, boss, things are not right. I feel ये कुछ सही नहीं है, ये कुछ सही नहीं है, इधर दर्द हो रहा है, इधर दर्द है, and I get back to exercise and I'm fine. So that is a good or bad side of exercise, that when you are regular, you become so used to of it that when it's not there in your routine, you feel incomplete. The way how you would feel when you don't bathe or brush your teeth and all that. So that's how I feel when I don't exercise. So even on the rest days, I am moving more. It's not 8 से 10 हजार steps तो मेरे ऐसे ही हो जाते हैं. It's like that, per day, which is, yes, I know a lot for a lot of people, but that's how I do. I like to stay fit. I like to stay active. I have two big boys, so with boys you have to always be on your toes. Active रहती हूँ.
So your boys, do they get inspired by you that, oh, mama is exciting, so we must pump iron, we must go for a run, or we must keep fit? Do they take inspiration from you?
Uh, yes, Major, I would say, I don't know. It's because it's me. My older one, when he was 11, he insisted that he would come to the gym with me and he trained. हम लोग ट्रेनिंग कम करते थे, उसका फॉर्म वगैरह ही ज्यादा हम करते थे. So by the time he was 12 and a half, he was already so good that he started training on his own. He runs half marathons and all now. He's into bodybuilding, and he has gone ahead and took and is doing medicine, and he's doing MBBS. So he got so involved in fitness and health that he has taken that as a profession. And my younger one also is into sports. He also exercises. So into sports also, it's not just the sport, but also supporting their sport with exercise in the gym, because what you do in the gym is what supports us in our routine and as well as our work or sport. So that's what they both have taken to it, like fish to the water.
Wow, wow, that is so cool.
Yeah.
Didn't either of them ever think about joining the army? It's a very question I'm asking because of my own personal interest in that. That's why I'm asking.
uh, in our family, no one has ever taken that path. We all are from business family. From my husband's side, my side, everyone is into business. So for us, business. So my husband is a CA. He's been a banker and all that. So for us, there was only one line until now. ठीक है, business में हो तो finance हो जाएगा. Now it's my older son who has taken a different route, a different path, where he is going to become a doctor, which itself is a big thing in our house. So for us, it's been only either finance, or now because of me, you can say there is some bit of inclination or bent towards fitness. अभी पता नहीं आर्मी
Right.
में कोई आएगा. ये दोनों तो clear है. So the one wants to be a doctor, the other one wants to be a lawyer, maybe. Let's see.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So how important is diet for you? I mean, we all read about diet is very, very important when you are training, when you are keeping fit. Very well. How golden rule do you follow it for diet, Mitushi?
Absolutely. Everything is built on that. See, diet, what you eat today, or let's say what you're eating these days, you will reflect on 10 years later. So you're eating today to know how would you be tomorrow or 10 years later. So even if you exercise 2 to 3 hours, like I exercise, so exercise 2 2 3 3 घंटा किया तो अच्छे तो होने ही चाहिए ना. That this is what we think, that we should be healthy because we exercise. I exercise for 2 to 3 hours, so I should be very good. But I ended up with a muscle injury. Why?
Go
Because I did not take care of my nutrition. So I'm a vegetarian. I come from a Jain family. So my protein intake was lacking big time. And to build muscle, you need protein. So this is what I talk about a lot more now. So nutrition is absolutely important. You cannot exercise for 2 to 3 hours or even 1 hour and say, okay, I've exercised and I can eat anything or everything. Though I post that I eat my desserts, I eat everything, but I eat everything in moderation. Even as a trainer, even when I've lost weight and I'm at 58 kgs, even I cannot ignore my nutrition or my diet and keep eating whatever I want. For a fitness trainer, people think that it is easy now, but they don't realize that we, in fact, live on a very fine line. We cannot afford to have a super bulging tummy because
ahead.
there are people who will pinpoint that immediately. I maintain healthy fat. I am not very finicky or I do not want six pack abs. I'm very clear about it because that also has its downside. But what I want is healthy fat. So I know the healthy fat range and I stay in that. I don't go over, I don't go under it. So that's what I do. And to stay there in that bracket, you do have to manage your diet very well.
Very well said. Very well said by you. No, and we started the conversation by talking about how inspired I was when I heard your TEDx talk. And we are going to be reaching 18 minutes, which is the thing of TEDx. So, usi note pe, I would, at 18 minutes, I'll ask you, just throw out a message from your end into the universe, whichever you wish to go give. And also, I know you've been very kind and very sweet. And we were to start at 4 o'clock, but I requested you if I can pause delayed by half an hour, and you gracefully and very kindly consented to my kind request. So I know you would like to. You mentioned you would like to keep a gap between your session, and you have a session at 5, and I would give you those 5 minutes. So on that note, 18 minute pe, any last message from your end you would like to throw out in the universe, Mitushi?
Yes. In fact, not just one. I would say three things. One, keep your diet inclusive and not exclusive. Don't go on rigid diet. It's not worth. You have one life. Live, eat, live, but exercise. Number two, you cannot outsource your health and fitness. You are the sole
Mhm.
proprietor. So you have to take care of your health yourself. No one else can do it. And third thing, how much you exercise, make sure, or how much ever you play, make sure you support it with good nutrition. That's all from me.
Very well said. Very well said. Mitushi Ajmera, thank you very much for spending time. And I really hope you continue doing the great work that you're doing, continue remaining fighting fit, and keep inspiring people to remain fit because fitness is health is wealth. Thank you very much. Take
Thank you.
care.
Thank you very much, Major. You yourself are so inspirational. So when you asked for me to come for this talk or for this interview, I said, what would I even say? You yourself are so inspirational. So probably you can give us some lessons. What would you say last thing for me?
Okay, I would say be for our viewers, be as disciplined as Coach Mitushi Ajmera or as disciplined as an army person. So discipline will get you places. Yes.
Absolutely. So agree to that. Yes. All
Right.
right, Major.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Major.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye. I'm just going